Konnichiwa everybody, welcome back. Now, last Sunday just gone, the whatever it was, the 17th of September, it was the Black Country Game Fair, the second one, organised by Dana and Ant from Hidden Chest Gaming. And this is just my kind of thoughts on the event and the things I acquired when I was there. So it's not going to be a long video really, but I just thought I'd throw my two penneth into the ring. Fantastic event, just like last time in my opinion. Absolutely loved it. One of the best events you can go to. The social aspect was brilliant. Saw loads of great people, and there was a wide variety of stalls, plenty of stuff to choose from. Catering for whatever you was into, from games, t-shirts, Pokemon cards, modern games and retro games, and there's guys selling sort of LED neon signs, all sorts of stuff. So if there's any way you can get to the next one, hopefully when there's another one early next year, all being well, I strongly recommend you go. Fantastic event, and Dana and Ant done a great job in putting on another one. Unfortunately, it wasn't as well attended as the first event earlier this year. Don't know why, whether it's, just people haven't got the money probably, being the way things are at the moment. So that was a shame really. Hope the traders did alright. From what I heard, they did okay. But it's a shame from their point of view that there wasn't as many punters to buy their stuff really, but as long as they did alright, that's the main thing. From a punter's point of view, it was amazing because you could get to the tables without too much trouble and you could see what was on offer. So I had a great time and it was thoroughly enjoyed it. The time I spent there flashed by in no time, and I can't wait to go back for the next one, all being well. Like I said, met loads of people there. I'm bound to forget somebody if I start naming them, so I apologise if I do forget you. So perhaps I won't list everybody, because I don't want to miss anybody out. Most of my day was spent talking to people really. I didn't actually buy, well I bought one item. I spent most of my day talking to various people. Spent a lot of my time talking to Dylan and Eddie and Stu and Russ. And Retro Ed, and I've started listing people now, what I said I wasn't going to do. But there were lots of tubers there, and it was great to meet them again. And somebody also said hello to me who watches the channel, so that was nice. Hello to you, mate, if you're watching this one. Nice to meet you. Feel free to comment if you want to, by all means. But anyway, on to what I acquired at the event. Like I say, I only actually bought one item. I really went with the intention of not buying anything really. I went for the social aspect, because I didn't want to spend any money, because I owe a certain person a few quid for some gold. So I wasn't looking to buy lots when I was there. That being said, the first stall I got to was Stu. He got like a big stall as soon as you went through the doors, after Dana greeted you with the wristband. Stu's was the first stall I stopped by. And Darren as well. Maybe he's stalling with Darren again. I had a good chat with Darren actually. Nice lad. So great to catch up with you again, mate. But yeah, I had a good look on Stu's stall while I was talking to him, and there was something that particularly piqued my interest, and it was in nice condition, and Stu did me a great deal, so cheers Stu. And I had to pick it up because I'm on a bit of a Super Famicom kick now. I'm trying to buy a few boxed Super Famicom games, going forward, and I've already picked the first one up of this game. And when Stu had got this one, I thought I was on the lookout for the second two, and this is the third one, so I had to buy Fatal Fury Special on the Super Famicom. Lovely condition, and again, rather a nice box. Super Famicom boxes are quite tasty. There will be more artwork episodes upcoming on the channel. Who knows, this one may feature at some point. But yeah, it's lovely condition. I've now got Fatal Fury 1 and Special. I now need Fatal Fury 2. One of the other lads commented on one of the artwork videos. It was not, an SNK subset would be nice on the Super Famicom, and I do agree. Actually, just kind of put that thought in the back of my mind. But anyway, for now, I'm looking for Fatal Fury 2 next. So it was chuffed to get that one ticked off, and I was quite happy with that, to be honest. I'd have been chuffed just to come back with that from the day at the Black Country Game Fair. However, I came back with a bit more thanks to the wonderful Retro Ed. I've got to say thanks again, mate. I know I've thanked you on the day, and we've corresponded by phone since. But again, I just want to say thanks, because you went above and beyond here, mate, and I can't thank you enough for what you've passed on to me. So basically, Ed's, I don't know which ones to start with, really. Well, I'll start with this one. Ed sort of bought me this as a gift, and it's seen one of my previous videos, and obviously everybody who watches this channel knows I'm a massive Outrun fan, and you know, I'd made like a shrine to my love of Outrun and all my different variants and versions of it, and I put a little video together of it all. And Ed had obviously seen that, and then he's bought this item for me. You know, much appreciated. And anyway, it's kind of a plaque, if you like, a wooden plaque of the Outrun sort of artwork, if you like. I had looked at this myself when I was putting my shrine together. I'd looked at this myself on eBay, and I was so close to buying it. It was in my basket, and for whatever reason I never did. And then, as luck would have it, Ed gave me this the weekend, and it was like awesome, fate, if you like. Lovely little item. It's quite on a nice thick wooden sort of plaque base, and you can hang it up if you want to, but it's got like a weather worn sort of beach kind of look to the finish. Really nice. Looks spot on in the middle of the shrine. I will insert a little video clip of it here so you can see where I've sort of managed to fit it within the shrine, so you can see how nice it looks. But yeah, chuffed a bit with it. Why I didn't buy it at the time, I don't know, but perhaps it was fate, and Ed's completed my shrine now, so again, thanks, mate. Looks awesome. However, there was more, and Ed said he'd got some Famicom games for me, because he was moving his Famicom games on. And again, so generous. I can't thank you enough, mate. You're a gent. So he's donated 5 Famicom cartridges to me, and as you're probably aware if you're watching my videos, I'm on a bit of a Famicom kick as well. I just love the cartridges and all the varying colour designs and cart designs you get from the different sort of publishers. And he's passed on these 5 to me, and I hadn't got any of them, so it was absolutely brilliant. So the first one is Top Gun, and this is kind of it's a black cartridge, obviously, Konami published game. This is kind of a 3D into the screen shooter, if you like. Much like, it's kind of reminiscent of Afterburner. I think that's the most sort of commonplace game you can, if you haven't played this, if you've played Afterburner, that's kind of what this is, perhaps in a more simplified way. But I wasn't expecting much from this, but to be honest, really quite good. I've quite enjoyed this, the 10 minutes or so I've played of it so far. Really good. If I've got time, I will have put some footage up, hopefully, but we'll see. But anyway, Top Gun, brilliant. Then the next one he's passed on to me is Donkey Kong Jr. We've got a bit of label damage. It's actually the label's peeling off, I think, actually. It's probably been in the sun at some point. But I was actually looking out for this, to be honest. So this was a mega donation. Donkey Kong Jr. Because I had Donkey Kong Classics on American, and I was selling that one to get the 2 Donkey Kong games on the Famicom instead. So I'm now on the lookout for the original Donkey Kong. The next one, again, I've nearly bought this in the past, and I've, for whatever reason, never bought it. And we've got Commando. Grey cartridge, obviously. I'm sure you know what Commando is. Sort of a running up the screen, shooting everything. It was on all that, obviously the old 8-bit micros. But it's a nice little conversion on the Famicom. And these are all in nice condition. So yeah, that's Commando. And now this next one, again, I've been looking at this as well. Ed was like a mind reader. We've got 1942. There's a lovely blue cartridge. I'm not sure I've got a blue one off the top of my head. I can't remember. Vertical shooter, Capcom game. Quite simplistic, I suppose. It's a very early game. But again, really not a bad game on the Famicom. And I've enjoyed the blast I've had on this so far as well. So that's 1942. And then the last one, the pièce de résistance, you might say. We've got a Konami cartridge, and we've got Parodius. Again, I've looked at this and not got round to buying it. The Konami cartridge is slightly different, as you can tell. Black one, again this one. Nice sticker artwork there. Again, real top game. You can't go wrong with Parodius, can you? And another fantastic addition to the Famicom collection, which is coming on really nicely actually. It's one of my favourite things to collect for at the moment, because on the whole it's quite cheap if you're buying cartoon, which I am. And that was the entirety of my well, not pickups, but sort of acquisitions at the Black Country Gaming Market. Had a great day, like I say. Great to see everyone. Get yourself down to the next one, hopefully February, maybe next year possibly. You missed out this time if you didn't go. It was a great event. Check out Hidden Chest Gaming, obviously down an ant shop in Brierley Hill. Great shop, great lads. But yeah, great event all day. Had all day long, sorry. Great event. Had a great time, and hope to see you at the next one, all being well. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.